Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends. My name is Alec, and today we're going to be playing 7 Hours by Dominic Fike. This is one of my favorite songs off of his brand new album, Sunburn. I have a lot of fun playing it. I have a feeling you will too. So we're going to get right into it. But first things first, I just wanted to say a big shout out to everybody who is tuning in. I just came off of a long hiatus, so much love to everybody who has been here for the last few years. And big shout out to everybody who's new to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more covers, a lot more guitar lessons. So let me know in the comment section what you want to see me play, what you want to learn. I'm here for all of it. So to get into this song, first things first, I'm just going to play through a quick snippet of it so you can hear how I'm playing it. And then we'll go through the chords one by one. Sound good? Let's get it. 7-hour drive just to get beside you, and I treat it like life or death. Won't do 25 to life just for killing time with me, but you can treat me like I'm worth it, yeah. So, as you may have noticed, I just repeated the same 4 chords 2 times. The great thing about this song is I just keep repeating them the whole time. You really just need to know these 4 chords and you can play through the whole song. So we're going to go through them one by one. I'm going to show a couple different ways to play each of them. The first chord that we're going to look at is a D minor or a D minor 7. So some of y'all who know open chords, you might be familiar with this D minor shape. That's kind of a classic D minor open chord. You can play that one to start this song, or as I prefer, you can play this bar chord version. So for this, what you basically want to do is bar the 5th fret from the A string up, and then you want your ring finger to land here on the 7th fret of the D string, and your middle finger to land on the 6th fret of the B string. And what I like to do, because this is the beginning of the chord progression, is kind of slide into it. So I'll start on the 3rd fret here and go. So I'm sliding into the root note, and then I'm picking up the chord, almost like an arpeggio. That has a nice bounce to it. That gives it some flavor. So, again, you could do the same thing with this open version. Everything but the slide, that is. So that's the first chord. Second one is an A minor or an A minor 7. So just like the D minor, A minor is a very common open chord, right? You've probably seen this open shape if you've studied some open guitar chords. This is A minor. If you just lift up your ring finger, it becomes an A minor 7. So that's one way you could play it. Again, I prefer the bar chord version. It sounds more full to me. So the way that you play that is by barring the 5th fret with your index finger, all 6 strings this time, and you want your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string. That actually is a really nice transition from the D minor 7 because they both involve barring the 5th fret. So that would look like this. As you can see, I'm kind of just moving that same shape down. If you wanted to do the open chord version, it would sound like this. Both sound pretty good to me. I just have a slight preference for the bar chords. Now, that's 50% of the song. So if you're playing those 2 chords and it's sounding great, good on you. Only 2 more chords to go. So the third chord we're going to look at is an F. Just like the first 2, this is a very common open chord. You might be familiar with this shape. This is rooted on the 3rd fret of the D string, and it's 3, 2, 1, 1. The fret numbers, that is. So altogether that would sound like D minor, A minor 7, F, and now we just have one more chord to resolve on. Before we go to that last chord, I want to also show the bar chord version of the F in case you want to keep with the bar chords. So that would be barring all 6 strings on the 1st fret here. And then your ring and pinky fingers are going to be on the 3rd fret of the A and D string respectively. And your middle finger is going to fall in between on the 2nd fret of the G string. Again, the bar chord is always my preference because it sounds a bit more full to me, but you do you. All together, that's going to sound like this with the bar chords. And now the last one we resolved to is a B flat major. So there is not really an open version of this chord. So what you could do here is take this bar chord version I just went over and just move it up from the 1st fret to the 6th fret. Because the 6th fret is your B flat root note. One more way that you could play this chord is rooting it on the 1st fret of the A string and building this major 7 shape. That's going to be obviously 1st fret of the A string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D, middle finger in between on the 2nd fret of the G, and your pinky right below the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And boom, that's the whole song, those 4 chords. So again, you can play it however you want to. Here it is with the open chords. And I treat it like life or death. Won't do 25 to life just for killing time with me. But you could treat me like I'm worth it. Yeah, so you may have noticed there I started with the open chords and then halfway through I switched to the bar chords. Yeah, do it however you want to, but if you decide to make your own cover, if you have fun playing this song, let me know in the comment section. I would love to see what you do with it. And of course, if you have any other requests, please let me know. I'm going to be making a lot more videos very soon. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.